3 years ago, I played a game. It was called Xcom Unknown, and it was a good game. Even if the LP of it was way too quiet, and I had no concept of good microphone, or even a passable microphone, or... yeah, that was a terrible thing I was using. But in the 3 years, we have moved on. I have redid that LP. It was awesome. Now, 3 years later, here we are. XCOM Unknown, 2012 release, and for my 3rd year anniversary, we're going to try and complete it. However, this being a Shadowhawk 2012 Let's Play, it's not going to be without a bit of silliness, and there is some silliness going on here. Now, I've added a couple of mods to this game. The first unlocks Second Wave, the second one is the Warspace expansion mod, and I think I put the Hardcore edition on this one. Because I had that on originally, it was working fine, although only when Steam was offline, and I had to cancel. This is basically my second attempt at recording this whole chain of events, because unfortunately the game crashed during loading of my previous one, which was into video 8. And yeah, it kind of messed up the save file, so there was no recovery from that. Iron Man mode, what are you going to do about it, unfortunately? So I lost that and had to basically retcon that entire series and restart. What it did allow me to do, though, was to make sure the patch would work from start to finish, because around episode 4 of that, I started playing the game offline, and yeah, the patch started working in entirety, as opposed to just whatever the bits and pieces I got were. So yeah, this will be complete LP with that patch on. So, if you've been sticking around for 3 years, thank you for doing so. Honestly, thank you to anybody who's ever given me advice. Anyone who's ever given me criticism, actually, as well. Anyone who's just commented on any of my videos with anything. I mean, random sayings. Guy says first, you're dead, though. Yes, just joking. It's still nice to receive comments and likes and everything, really. Even after 3 years, and I plan to continue playing silly games and being incredibly silly and rambling on for 2.5 minutes on an intro screen instead of actually playing the game. So let's stop that now. We're going to be playing on classic difficulty as opposed to impossible, because impossible is impossible. I think I proved that pretty effectively. We're going to turn Iron Man on, and even though it caused a problem last time. And also there's this little button called Second Wave. We're going to be using some of this. Not created equally, hidden potential, and the greater good. So basically, our soldiers begin with randomized starting stats. They get randomized stat increases, and we require interrogating a psionic alien before we can learn the secrets of psionics. Because that makes a bit more sense to me. We have to really crack an alien's brain open. We could do that, and that would tell us, yeah, okay, they have psionic mind grey matter here. But really, you'd think they'd want to analyze a live one and see it actually trying to use the powers before we can understand how it happens. That makes sense to me. I'm rambling again. We're going to continue. So, let us begin. Two possibilities exist. Either we are alone in the universe, or we are not. Both are equally terrifying. It's around now that we should be having the intro music to the first XCOM. There should be alert buttons. There should be the do 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 do. And I wish they'd kept some hint of that in the intro. I do, but... oh well.
Hello, Commander. In light of the recent extraterrestrial incursion, this Council of Nations has convened to approve the activation of the Xcom Project. You have been chosen to lead this initiative, to oversee our first and last line of defense. Your efforts will have considerable influence on this planet's future.
5 soldiers go in, only 4 come out.
I urge you to keep that in mind.
Because clearly we need the additional training to add a 5th person to a sky range, which can clearly carry more than 5 people.
Good luck, Commander.
We will need it. So, XCOM Enemy Unknown. I have Shadowhawk 2012, if I've not said that already. Let us begin. So, base starting location. Now this gives us a number of bonuses, and I basically split myself usually between 2. Africa gives us the 30% additional funding straight away, and it's quite a nice thing to have. North America is my other one, because actually having cheap aircraft and the far cheaper aircraft weapons, which, considering they're cheaper than handheld alternatives, is a bit strange, but oh well. I quite like having the cheap aircraft because it means that when you put satellites up, you can cheaply put interceptors everywhere without having to worry about it too much. We're not going to go for either of those this time because I want to go to Asia. Because I like the shivs. I really do. In most of my playthroughs that I've got that far, the shiv robots, awesome. I love the things. And also I can carry forward the spirit of Rocket Tank. So we are going to have shivs as early as we can get them. Also, Foundry projects and Officer Training School projects, 50% less. There are some good things about both of those. Of course, the Officer Training School is we require to have a soldier survive and go through the ranks quite quickly. Hopefully we'll be able to manage that. Maybe it'll be one of these 4.
We're heading into China for the next operation.
Maybe.
We've picked up a local broadcast indicating alien activity within a major metropolitan area. We should get down there and eliminate any hostiles.
No, we're just going to say hello, buy them a drink. Yeah, sounds like a sensible idea. Especially as we seem to have eaten one of our crew on the way out. No, seriously, where's that 5th person gone?
Strike 1, this is Central. You are free to engage all hostile contacts in the AO.
Right.
Don't take any chances.
So, as we can see, this map has a few, well, large building, a few possibly interesting things about it. But here we go. Now, one thing you will notice fairly soon is that grenades do 4 damage rather than 3. That's part of what the patch does. Grenades are actually less effective in spite of the fact they do more damage. Doesn't make a lot of sense. It will do when we see the aliens. In fact, seeing the aliens is probably going to be a bad thing when we get there. Right, we don't have an awful lot of good cover to move into right at the start, so we're just going to overwatch around where we are. Yeah, move you to there. Overwatch, and finally Overwatch. Any aliens? Any aliens at all? Not today. Right. Dwayne Wallace. Who surely should be called Dibley. In fact, if you survive, we're changing your name to Dwayne Dibley. Oh, other thing on the naming front, I am going to be going through... the people who submitted names will be in my XCOM LP, but obviously I can't name them just yet. And I need to actually go and sort out the list again, because, as I said, I was 8 videos into this. A lot of you already died. But you get a chance to die again for the glory of XCOM. Now, won't that be exciting? Overwatch, 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 and Overwatch. In at least 2 of your cases, it gives me another opportunity to kill you. Right, aliens in the building.
I think I heard
So we can expect 2 groups on classic difficulty. So, Dwayne, advance. Nothing found. I'll keep you off Overwatch for the moment, though. Charlie. Position. Hughes. Now, unfortunately, if you go there and activate them, you can't shoot at them, so you're going to have to wait. You can get to there, though. Mr. Svein Anderson. And you can't actually get there without dashing. So what you will do instead is run to there. Right, set up the overwatches. And overwatch.
Alien life on
Here we go, we spotted someone.
We're witnessing something never before seen in recorded history.
That normally happens because someone sins something. I want to know why it hasn't happened yet. You're going to move to there.
Contact.
There we go. Now you will notice they have 6 health. Yep, 6 health. That might be a problem for some people. But for me, it just makes things that little bit more interesting. Dwayne Wallace, in. Yep, they're still them.
Hey, you hear anything?
Right, Helen Hughes to there. And where's our 4th? I think you need to just advance down a little. Get to there. Overwatch. 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 And finally, Overwatch. Right. Bring it on, aliens. They've moved round to there, have they? Or is that a second group? Oh, that's a second group over there. Okay. One alien just on the side there with an overwatch, pinning us into position. Alright, I assume it's you can see. Now, your accuracy is 7%, but note the weapon does 2 more damage than usual. Yep, the weapons are more important than the grenades in this current edition. Grenades are useful for clearing cover, though, which is, in theory, what grenades should be used to do. It just means that, yeah, grenades are slightly less important. Now, what I'm going to do with my turn is... oh, darn it. I think the door was there. It'd be a slightly easier move, this. But we don't come to Xcom expecting good moves to happen. We come to Xcom expecting death. Now, you've got an overwatch, so you can't actually really move from there. Also, there's no forward cover for trying to sneak around unless we go inside the building. So really, your best bet, Charlie Simpson, is to leap through a window. Hurrah. Right. Helen to there as well. Nothing found, nothing found. Right. What I want to do is move to there. Now, I'm not going to open that up just yet. I don't think we've got a line of... we might have a line of fire actually with that, from there. Let me test... how far is a grenade toss really from you? Probably just got about far enough with that, to be honest. In library, we will overwatch. You will overwatch. So we can confirm the aliens there for now. And you two will overwatch. What I do not want is that second group we know is around there to come sneaking around. Because right now they'll find one of us on their own. Also, we know the psych is around there. You're not moving, which is fine. Right. I've done it. I'm going to have to move a little closer. Nothing found. Nothing found. Do I want to trigger things now, or do I want to wait? Open the door. Alien spotted. 12% chance to hit, and funky music. And I messed up because I can't toss a grenade there. So now I have 2 people pinned in position. Hurrah! Right, Overwatch away. Yes, we're playing expertly defense here. So now he's got 2 people to look at. He might think about doing something. Yeah, he thought about shooting.
I'm under fire!
And he thought about missing. Right, this means you can move. But before we get there, what I want to do... we didn't do a psionic link, which is the only annoying thing. Charlie, position. Nothing found. Charlie, position... oh, darn it.
It's raining death over here!
And that means you're probably going to go into a second one. You open the door. In we are. Right. Grenade toss. Now you tossed a grenade all the way out to there, but not far enough. Now I don't remember where that second one shot us from, which is annoying, and you can't throw it out the window anywhere useful. Right. How far can you move and still be in good cover? You move to there, you move to there, which probably isn't good cover. There is good cover, though. Go for it. 21% chance of hitting now. And you can also move to there. That would give you a little more chance of hitting as well, actually. 7. Alright, we'll have a grenade toss from you then. See if we can't clear some cover. Oh, we got another gun as well, actually. Right, now we know that. Change of plans. Frag grenade. Dr. Varlin's going to love this. We killed 2 aliens. Aren't you happy for us?
Exercise restraint when using explosives. While certainly effective at killing aliens,
they're really
they
not.
also destroy the artifacts we're hoping to recover from the bodies. Just something to consider.
Consider it considered. And rejected. Right, double reaction fire. Double window smash. Ooh, but some damage dealt. Right, alien down to 4. And jumped into cover. You're probably now going to shoot somebody, aren't you?
They're falling back. They're trying to flank us.
Darn you, suicide sectoid. What have I told you? What have we told you? Right, your chance to hit is 79% from there. How's yours? 76. I think you're slightly more accurate. And as you are slightly more accurate, I think you deserve the chance to kill it. To rather inappropriate music for killing aliens. Right, first group is destroyed.
Self-destruct when the operator dies. We should look closely for any fragments that could be salvaged for our own development programs.
Right, what we're now going to do, rather than worry about development programs, is move you to the window. Nothing found. Move you to the other window. Nothing found. Overwatch. Overwatch. Want to try and keep people together here. Oop, part of the building fell out. Shouldn't have affected the cover too badly. Alright, we know there was a group over here. Is the group still there, is the question. Let's move you round to there. We are going to link our troops back up, I think, but I just want to be careful. And just make sure of things. It doesn't look as if there is anyone out there at the moment. So you can stay there on Overwatch. You can stay there on Overwatch. You can stay there on Overwatch, and you can stay there on Overwatch. One more group of aliens.
Hey, you hear anything?
I choose to believe the aliens did that. It might not have been the case, but I choose to believe aliens did that. Aliens! Yeah, let's stay away from the exploding kitchen. Right, you can dash to hardcover. Actually, you've still got grenades. You might have noticed I'm using grenades an awful lot. I'll do that. I will. Grenades are awesome. Even though they don't do enough damage to kill these days, they're still awesome, and I will overuse them as much as I...
What the hell was that?
Surely somebody else should have heard that. Oh, that will explain a couple of things.
Time to kick this sucker off. No way that just
I have to say, I'm surprised to see the group on the roof. I've never seen that before happen.
Cover the flanks!
Well, we can live with that, I think. Rocky Simpson, to inappropriate music. You miss. Right.
The sides.
Well, we definitely have the option of killing them all off. In the meantime, you're going to go up there. And go grenade toss. So we could kill them here, off here. I have a feeling Dr. Valen would not like us for trying that, though. So let's see if there isn't a way I can get around this. You move to there. 47% chance of hitting.
No longer a threat.
Alright, so that's 2 weapon fragments. That means we're not going to get as many as we could get, I suppose, but move you to there. What's your odds? 68 and 56. You know what? I'm just going to take the double kill here because we lost 1 operative due to these aliens being on the roof. I'm sticking to that story.
Good work out there, Strike One.
If I may, Commander, the labs are on high alert.
Now, the only
Teams
problem
are
from this,
standing by for your orders.
as I will
We can begin
probably
researching
find out
the
very
newly
shortly,
recovered
is
artifacts
we did not pick up a
immediately.
lot of weapon fragments from this mission. So we're not going to be able to research scopes as early as I would otherwise like. In fact, I don't think we can research... I don't think we can research armors, actually, either.
Welcome to Xcom HQ, Commander.
Hello.
I'm Central Officer Bradford. My role in this project is twofold: providing tactical support for our field operations, and keeping you briefed on the current situation. My efforts should allow you to focus on the bigger issues at hand.
It wasn't me. I didn't kill him. No,
We have a
it wasn't
soldier
me.
waiting
No.
for a promotion in the barracks.
You can't prove it.
I'll let you get to it.
You can't prove I killed him. It was aliens, I tell you. Aliens! Why would nobody believe me? Okay, we have promotions. You are promoted to heavy.
Specialist provides a crucial service to the squad. With the rocket launcher in tow, there are demolitions experts.
Hooray! Demolitions experts we
Our
like.
snipers specialize in dealing massive
like these
amounts
even
of
more.
damage from afar. But without sufficient training, they're vulnerable in close combat situations.
Don't mind that. And finally,
The
assault.
class serves as our front line. They're the first ones into a fight, and the last ones out.
Thing's actually gone down for that, but that's probably because of his gun more than anything else, but oh well. Well, actually, that is probably weapon effects, because the shotgun has a -5 accuracy, so yeah, okay, that makes sense. Right, Dwayne Wallace. We didn't burn you!
The recovered
Honest?
artifacts are being unloaded, and the research team is waiting your orders. We'll get started as soon as you give the order, Commander.
Very well. Let's go to research.
Hello, Commander. My
Hello.
name is Dr. Valen. I oversee the research labs.
I would like to discuss
This
grenades.
is where all of XCOM's research and development takes place.
Missiles?
We have already begun analyzing the artifacts recovered from our first encounter with the aliens.
Blaster
Based
launchers?
On our preliminary findings, we believe we can use them to develop some new equipment for our soldiers.
Really big
With your
bombs.
approval, we will begin research immediately.
Nukes! Give me nukes!
Commander.
I'm sorry,
to
I just like
engineering.
explosives.
Commander to engineering.
Now, yeah, I thought this might be an issue. We don't have enough weapon fragments to actually research either of those two things, so we're stuck with xenobiology for
Commander,
now.
I realize our troops have to put their own...
Oh, they don't mind that.
Ah, Commander. I was wondering when you'd be stopping by. Welcome to engineering. Anything they can dream up in the research labs, we can build it here.
Anything you say?
Speaking of which, Dr. Valen has just sent us some new schematics. With your approval, we will begin fabrication.
So, anything you say. Interesting. Very interesting. Right, first thing we're going to do... Oh, we got quite lucky here. We got steam early.
Expand our facilities, we're going to have to start excavating beneath the base. Unfortunately, the deeper we go, the more it's going to cost.
Alright, we have lots of area here and steam quite close.
Commander to mission control.
Right. So what we're going to do is we're going to build satellite uplinks there, there, and there. We're going to put our power systems... In fact, we might have to put the power systems there, thinking about this. And then going to build our minor facilities over here. What we need first, then, is a satellite uplink. But we need 10 engineers for that, so we're going to have to wait. And instead build
Commander to
a
mission control.
workshop.
Commander to mission
So this adds 5
control.
engineers to our staff and gives us a 7% refund on resources when building vehicles, foundry products, and facilities. Begin. Actually, no. Oh, wait a minute. Why am I doing that first? Much more important. Build 2 satellites. That's more important. So we can't go to the Situation Room because not there. Barracks. It wasn't my fault! It really wasn't. As a hero of our soldiers, and I will begin naming appropriately once I get down to it. So, yeah, I think I'm going to end the video here, having completely and totally not got that guy killed. Completely. I need to rename soldiers because I don't want to have Dwayne Wallace's corpse, Dwayne Wallace's ghost haunting me. So I need to rename everybody so that they'll be confused. Or I'll be confused. Or something. So, until next time.